Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the English Journey podcast. I'm Adam.
And I'm Sarah. So happy to have you with us today.
Today, we're talking about something many English learners struggle with, and that's translating in your head before you speak.
Oh, I know that feeling. I always think in my own language first, then try to change it into English. It slows me down and makes me nervous.
Exactly. You're not alone. In this episode, we'll explain why this happens, how it affects your speaking, and we'll go through 5 easy steps to help you stop translating and start thinking in English.
And it's easier than most people think, right?
Definitely. By the way, there's a powerful tool I use with YouTube to help me learn English. It shows translations instantly and makes learning faster. It's called, well, I'll tell you the name at the end of the video, so make sure you watch until the end.
That sounds great. I'll stand to the end for that.
And if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and leave a comment to tell us what you think. We'd love to hear from you.
All right, let's get started.
Why does this even happen? Why do I keep thinking in my native language when I want to speak English?
Great question. And honestly, it happens to almost every learner, especially in the beginning. There are a few reasons. First, it's because of how we learned English at school. We usually started by translating single words. For example, the teacher says book, and we think, what does that mean in my language? So your brain builds a habit, hear English, translate it, then understand. But that habit makes speaking slow and difficult. Second, we don't get enough real English input. We study grammar and memorize rules, but we don't hear real English, like everyday conversations, podcasts, or natural videos. So we never really learn to think in English. And third, we're often afraid of making mistakes. So we stop, think too much, and try to find the perfect sentence before speaking. That makes us translate, and by the time we're ready, the moment is gone.
Yes, that's exactly what I do. I try to say everything perfectly, but then I just freeze.
Exactly. The good news is you can train your brain to stop doing that. And today we'll show you how.
Okay, now let's go through the 5 steps to help stop translating in your head and start thinking in English.
Great. Step 1 is get massive English input. In other words, your brain needs to hear a lot of real English every day, not just textbook examples or grammar lessons, but real conversations, videos, podcasts, and native speakers.
So, like watching YouTube, movies, or listening to podcasts?
Exactly. Try this method. First, watch the video without subtitles. Then, watch again with English subtitles. After that, pause and repeat short phrases out loud. That's called shadowing, and it helps your brain learn the rhythm and sounds of English.
I see. The more I hear real English, the more my brain gets used to it.
Yes, and it becomes easier to understand and speak without translating.
All right, what's the second step?
Step 2 is think in English. Start small. You don't need full sentences. Just think short, simple thoughts like, I'm tired, I'm going to eat, it's a nice day. No need for perfect grammar, just practice thinking directly in English.
That actually sounds simple. I can do that throughout the day.
Exactly. If you do this often, your brain will slowly stop going back to your native language.
Okay, what's step 3?
Speak to yourself. I know it sounds strange, but it works. Describe what you see, what you're doing, or what you feel. For example, this is my bag. It's black. I take it to work. Or I'm cooking rice now.
Should I say it out loud?
Yes. And if possible, record yourself. Later, listen and see how you can improve. It builds confidence and helps you speak more naturally.
All right, that's a good tip. What's the next one?
Step 4, learn phrases, not just single words. Don't study go by itself. Learn phrases like, let's go. I'm going to work. Where are you going? When you learn phrases, you speak faster and more naturally.
So it's like training my brain to use full blocks of language instead of building sentences word by word.
Exactly. That way, you won't stop to think or translate each word.
And the last step?
Speak every day, even if it's just for 5 or 10 minutes. It could be talking to yourself, recording a voice message, or joining a language group online. Speaking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets.
But what if I feel shy or I don't have anyone to talk to?
That's okay. You can still talk to yourself or use apps that connect learners. What matters is being consistent. A little bit every day makes a big difference.
Okay, so those are the 5 steps. They all make sense, but I still have one problem. I always feel like my English sounds too simple. I worry people will think I'm not good enough.
I hear that a lot. But honestly, simple English is good English. The goal is to be clear, not complicated. Even native speakers use simple words most of the time.
So it's okay to say important instead of significant or essential?
Yes, say important. It's natural. If you know another word, that's fine too. You can say, it's important. Actually, it's really essential. That sounds fluent. You're using both, but with confidence and clarity.
That's a relief. I always thought I had to use big words to sound smart.
Not at all. The key is confidence and connection, not showing off vocabulary.
This helps so much, especially because I'm also preparing for IELTS.
Then this is even more important. In IELTS speaking, the goal is fluency, range, and communication, not fancy words. You can get a band 7 or 8 by speaking clearly, naturally, and with some variety.
So if I practice these 5 steps and focus on being clear, it can help my IELTS score too?
Definitely. These habits help you speak better, not only for tests, but in real life.
You mentioned earlier there's a tool you use to help you learn with YouTube. What is it?
Ah, yes. It's called eJoy, spelled EJOY. It's a Chrome extension. You use it while watching YouTube videos in English.
How does it work?
When you watch a video, it shows subtitles in English, and if you want, your language too. You can click on any word, see the meaning, hear the pronunciation, and even save it to review later.
That sounds perfect. I always learn with YouTube, but sometimes I get stuck when I don't understand a word.
Exactly. This tool helps with that. You don't need to pause and Google everything. It makes learning smooth and natural.
Awesome. I'll try it today. What's the name again?
eJoy. Just search eJoy Chrome extension, and you'll find it.
Thanks for all these tips. I feel more confident now, and I know what to do next.
That's what this podcast is for, helping you move forward step by step.